What's up everybody, Martin here with Marty Motoring. Today we're cruising in the Tacoma, my 2021 Toyota Tacoma, right outside of Ocean City, Maryland. We're here for Ocean City Cruisin' or Cruisin' OC, and it's a big weekend where hot rods, exotics, fast cars, slow cars, everything's cruising around, and it's a fun time here at the beach. The reason I'm here and in my Tacoma and not my Lexus, because unfortunately my Lexus is broken. So like I said, I'm here in Ocean City. We're outside of it right now doing a little photo shoot stuff. The Lexus transmission does not work. It locked up about a week ago. I haven't had time to dive into it or try to fix it or really see exactly what's wrong with it. But it's nothing that RR Racing did. They did a great job. We changed the fluid, which that was just a preventive measure, and I don't know that it really worked. My transmission from day one always had strange shift logic. It slipped, it flared. I thought that doing the Sonax line pressure booster valve would help it, and doing the fluid and everything, and it seemed to for 3 to 4 weeks. And then all of a sudden it just started slipping worse and worse, and every gear one by one just stopped working until it does not go into drive anymore. And eventually it just kind of locked up and the car doesn't even roll in neutral. So I'm not even sure what's wrong with it now. Like I said, I haven't had time to dive in. It just really sucks because I was really hoping I could bring the car to Cruise Week. I did the calipers, we did the transmission stuff, and it all just kind of went downhill really fast. I've kind of taken some time to process what happened, and that's why I'm finally making this video here in Ocean City as we're here with the Tacoma. The Tacoma's great though, it's a great cruising. We got the rough country lift on it. I just put some 33-inch, almost 33-inch tires, 285s on it. They are BF Goodrich KO2s, so the truck looks way bigger and high and fun. We painted the calipers. It's just a lot cooler looking and just something kind of unique to cruise around in, and it fits everybody and all our stuff, so can't complain there. We got Freddie, Poor Man Mods, with his ISF, and our friend Brad with his WRX. So we have a little bit of a group here. I'm following Steve of 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪 Motorsports in his brand new Super Duty, and we're going to take some pictures, but I wanted to make this video as we're driving along and just kind of tell you what happened with the Lexus transmission. So we just got to this spot here. We got the Super Duty 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪 Motorsports looking cool in the spot. Gonna take some pictures, and then we also have the Tacoma. I'll just show this real quick. We got these BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s with some blue calipers, and the truck looks so much better, so much higher, beefier, and looks like an actual truck now. So now that I'm in Ocean City for cruise weekend, it's Friday, we have Saturday here, we head back Sunday. I don't have my Lexus, which, you know, that's not fun. I don't get the cool boost sounds, I don't get that cool experience. But I will say that Tacoma is very comfortable, and we probably won't be cruising too much just because of all the traffic. So I'll probably just park it and I can tailgate and just watch everything and have a good time, just kind of relax. And now taking some shots of my truck. Just kind of wanted to make this fun video slash update on the car. That's why the Lexus is not here, because the transmission is not working. I mean, I can just replace it with another transmission, automatic, or maybe I could even do a manual swap. I've been researching that, and it's not as easy as it sounds. You don't just swap it in. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and I don't even know what transmission I would use yet for manual. The IS251 is not strong enough, I believe. I don't know if there's parts for it. So that's something to look into. I'm definitely starting to research it. Why did the transmission fail? A lot of people probably have that question. Well, it was supercharged. The car is pushing 429 wheel, which means like 500 crank through that, and I wasn't the easiest on it. I thought it could probably hold it more. I didn't really see. I saw the small slipping and stuff like that, and I thought that what I would do to prevent that would help it or fix it. And obviously it didn't. This transmission is not made for 500 horsepower. It's made for a 300 horsepower car. So unfortunately it's gonna break. But that's what happens when you modify stuff. Now there's a lot of people running supercharged GS350s and IS350s that have not broken their transmission. They're easier on it. Maybe I was just a little too hard on it. I'm not really sure the case. I think that's probably the case though. We're just outside of 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪 now, just cruising around and finding cool spots, kind of away from all the hustle and bustle. I did go to the convention center for the actual show. I didn't get a lot of footage though. We'd have our little path. Now we're at a different location, but it looks awesome. The sun is pretty bright here. The bay and the trucks. And here we go. Some wild horses. It would have been a lot cooler if I had the Lexus here, but you know, truck stuff. It's just really hard to say. There's so many factors, but new fluid really helped me, and then it didn't. So I think the transmission is just the weak point in this car, so it's something we're gonna have to replace. But that's okay, because I have a truck and I'm happy. I'm just happy I have this vehicle and got to bring it down here. And it's actually been very, very practical down here. So I can't really complain. We got the sun here making this look very cinematic. And yeah, I'm just excited to fix the Lexus eventually, maybe in the month of June when I have the money, because I can buy a used one, like maybe beef it up, swap it in. I can rebuild one. That'll be a lot of money. I'm just trying to figure out the best route to go. I don't really have the money right now. I kind of put the money towards the supercharger and everything, getting the car to where it was, and then I put the rest of the money that I had kind of set aside for car mods into the truck. So now I wasn't expecting the transmission to go. So it might be a little while till we get it up and running, but I wanted to at least start thinking about it and figuring it out and make a video just to update everybody in case people are wondering where it went. No, it did not blow up. The engine is working great. Everything on the car is fine except for the transmission, unfortunately. I knew this was a risk. I didn't expect it to happen, but sometimes that's just what happens when you modify cars. So it's just something to expect. You can't expect just because it's a Lexus, it's gonna be 100% reliable all the time. Any car can break and it happens. And it happened to me. I'm pushing a lot of power. All right, so now we're out in Ocean City. We're like kind of on the strip. We got Steve here with his Super Duty, looking really cool. And we also have the Tacoma. We're just cruising around, getting some rollers and stuff like that. Steve's got a ton of lights, and I'm just recording this with my iPhone, so it's not the best. It looks cool with the lights. I might need to get some lights like that for mine. My truck looks so small and not as lit up as his. I do have the off-road lights, which I can't use here, and then I have the light bar. Posted up here, we got the tailgate going with the Tacoma, and then we got Steve's Super Duty also with the tailgate down. It's a great little spot just to watch stuff on the strip. And I'm trying to do some rollers with the camera. So let's see what happens. So it's the next day. I'm back at the Airbnb, just doing a little vlog here. It's a little bit all over the place. I haven't seen any other Lexuses out there on the strip. Maybe one IS300 if I remember correctly. But mine would have been one of the only ones. So that kind of sucks. It's a pretty unique car and I don't have it. But the Tacoma has been awesome to drive around. It's been really practical, especially with the bed, throwing the sandy chairs in there. Today we went to the beach and enjoyed that, but tonight we'll see how the cruising is, the sunset, and just what cars are out. Last night wasn't too busy, Friday night, but hopefully Saturday is a little bit cooler. Get to see some nice stuff. Just taking it pretty much hour by hour. This is the last day here, so just gonna enjoy it, and we leave tomorrow. And then I can figure out what I'm gonna do with the Lexus. So there is an all-wheel drive 3rd gen IS350. It's one of the first Lexuses I've seen here. And currently we're getting 13 miles a gallon because of all of the idling. All right, everybody, we're back home and I'm actually editing this video you're watching right now. And the drive back was pretty uneventful. So it wasn't the most super eventful cruise week that I've been to, but it was still a lot of fun to get down to the beach. I'm pretty tired, but I wanted to get this video out and just kind of thought about what I'm gonna do with the Lexus on the way home as well. I don't really want to sell it yet. Like that would be too easy. Like I put all that work and time and money into it, and I might as well fix the transmission or swap it or something. Enjoy it for a little bit before I would sell it. And if I sold it, I would want to get something else, maybe an F or something like that. I'm not really sure yet. I don't really want to spend that money. So I'm still deciding it over in my head, but definitely drop a comment down below. Maybe your suggestion or your idea. Now that the transmission is broken, do you want to see a full teardown of the transmission? Do you want to see how to swap in a used one? Like pretty much what do you want to see? And I'll try to make it happen. Sometimes it's just hard, especially with money and time and everything else that's going on. So if you want to see more, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, let me know, and I'll make more content similar to this and about the Lexus IS350. So as always, thank you for watching and keep those wheels turning. So long, farewell.